So, let's talk about Mr. Satan's Cafe of Power. Now, Mr. Satan's Cafe of Power is a interpretation of a maid cafe in Japan. Now, maid cafes in Japan are usually for businessmen, since they work long, stressful hours in the office. They go to these cafes where the hostesses dress like maids, and they cater to pretty much their every need. They feed them snacks, they treat them very well, they compliment them, they make them feel good inside after a stressful, strenuous day of work. They go to these cafes and they get a snack, a tea or water, whatever they may fancy, and they get pampered pretty much. So Mr. Satan's Cafe of Power at Kamehacon was a sort of play on that.
At the Cafe of Power, I am going to be your hostess, your #1 fan club of Mr. Hercule Satan, savior of the world and universe. So, this is how we're going to run the show. You're going to have fun, have a great snack, and have delicious tea or water.
But the girls were still dressed like maids, but they were playing characters from Dragonball.
Alright, Lola dear, can you go ahead and start taking their drink orders? And then when you're done, can you get their little snacks?
Oh, we actually have lunch doing that. She's in charge of lunch.
Get lunch!
And there was also a couple guys in there. One of them was cosplaying as Goku.
Alrighty guys, before we begin our big tournament, let's get some training in. What kind of games would y'all like to play?
No fighting, by the way.
No fighting?
Yeah, you were the last table.
Right. We have gone through a couple of tables today, haven't we?
You can't have any of the snacks. Remember yesterday, you ate all of the Dragonballs.
But if they weren't...
No,
If they're not
we
made...
told you at the end of the convention, if there were any left, we'd give you some. And then I would make you a meal.
But if they're not made for eating, why are they made of food?
Another one is Broly.
Play Jenga.
No, you don't break it.
Another one is the Great Saiyaman. And of course, our hero and savior, Mr. Satan.
Times 10.
So these guys did not break character at all. No matter what went down in that room, they did not break character. So this is pretty much a rundown of what went on. So pretty much at first you walk in and you're greeted, a celebratory greeting. They then proceed to take you to a table. They sit you down. Once everybody's nice and comfy, one of the maids comes by and they ask you what you would like to drink. They offered, I think, chamomile tea, green tea, black tea, and water. I can't have any caffeine, so of course I went with the water.
So I've got the teas. Please be careful. They are very, very hot. Which one did you have? Did you have water or tea? Again, very, very, very hot. I would know. I definitely spilled this on.
Wait.
Did you have tea or
You
water?
good there? Yeah. This is like counting. I can do it.
Goku, you can't count.
It's like spelling?
Goku, you can't spell.
It's like eating. I can do it.
After that, another maid comes by and gets your snack order. They were giving out mini croissants, Dragon Ball shaped cookies, and I think like a lemon tart or something. But I went with the Dragon Ball cookie because it was the coolest looking. I got a little bit of footage of that.
For dessert, we got lemon cake, muffins, croissants, and Dragon Ball cookies. I have more in the back.
See you, Great Saiyaman. I was just getting to that. Mrs. Reeves. Thank you.
How about you?
Dragon Ball.
Oh, yeah.
How about you?
Take a Dragon Ball cookie.
Yeah.
Up to you. And up to Broly.
Go.
Thank you.
Remember the rules. Goku, why don't you show them how to do it?
Sounds
You've been
good.
doing pretty decently.
Because we're totally playing Jenga, not training for...
After that, Goku, who was sitting at my table and I was sitting right next to Broly, we proceeded to play some board games. So I think we all decided on playing Jenga. So Goku did the honors and set up the Jenga thing. We took turns going all around. A lot of the moves were really extreme. Not your typical Jenga game, as it would be with Goku and Broly sitting at your table. Come on now.
Can't really see, but we're gonna try this.
Wow.
You are worse than Goku.
And at one point, Broly just decided to drop the Jenga thing and proceeded to say that he won.
I won. That was roll 3.
After that, there was a couple of song and dances performed by the maids. It was pretty entertaining, kind of odd because at the same time it's like you're participating in a tea party, a cosplay anime tea party, which is odd, but it was cool and fun overall. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it was worth experiencing for sure, and if you did, I'm sure you got the same experience hopefully. Now day 3 really consisted of a family day for me, so I didn't really record too much. But I really wanted to give you a breakdown of Mr. Satans' Cafe of Power, because that's one thing I did do. But overall it was a family day, so I'm just going to fast forward a few clips here of me and my family and my son experiencing Kamehacon on day 3. So thanks for going with me on this journey of Kamehacon this year. Hopefully it returns next year, and I really appreciate everybody watching, dropping those likes and commenting. A huge shout out to everybody at Kamehacon, the staff, the voice actors, the cosplayers, everyone. Without you, this event wouldn't have been possible. So yeah guys, keep that hype and the love for Dragon Ball alive, because it's amazing. The community is just so loving and embracing of the love for Dragon Ball, and it's just warms my heart to see and experience at Kamehacon. So here's to Kamehacon 3. Never in a million years would I have thought growing up that one day I would be interviewing the voices of some of my favorite characters from Dragon Ball. I grew up watching the show, and it's just amazing to be able to talk, hang out, and legitimately have conversations and interviews with these people. So thank you all for being so awesome, all the VAs. And yeah, here's to Kamehacon 3. Make it happen. Make it happen, geekdom. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Peace. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Spike out.